Welcome back to the Kayak 2.0. We're going to work on the front a little bit, and then once we get all this kind of put together, we'll start moving back with the side of the gunnels. So first one I'm going to start off with is I have a piece of foam cut to fit in here. So let's get that glued in. And then we'll get it stabilized so it won't move around. Could put a couple of spikes in it. Let's see. I never can tell if we're in the frame or not, so I always gotta step back and take a peek. You can use a pocket knife or razor blade or pencil sharpener to get your little spikes sharp. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to have this one done by our camping trip. I'd love to take this on a camping trip, but I don't know if I'll make it or not. We'll see. If we don't make it, don't make it. I'll take one of the plastic kayaks. They're just as good. And one guy was talking to his girlfriend or wife and said, "And please stop referring to my kayak as a little plastic boat. His little plastic boat." It's kind of petty. I thought it was funny though. All right, here we go. Scoot y'all around to the other side here. And like I said, save all your little pieces and don't waste them, because you don't want this stuff just floating around in our trash, you know, the dump site. So make good use of it and put it to work. I'll put all my pieces to work. I don't really know that you need spikes on everything, but if you're still working on it, you might want to spike it so you don't make it move around while you're gluing. Hey Ariel, I want to thank you for giving me shout outs all the time. I really appreciate that. If I ever make it up your way, I want to see if you let me fish in that little stream behind your house. Got that in. I've got the air conditioner turned off right now, so I imagine it's probably going to warm up in here pretty quick. Tony from What's Up in Family always gives me shout outs. I really appreciate that too. Got that just a little too short, huh? This is what I saved these pieces for. There we go. Now we'll spike that. With a spike where I can take it out. I'm going to go ahead and make the spike 2 inches for this one, even though it's not 2 inches thick. But if I make it too short, then I can't use it again. Thought I looked at that close enough that I didn't measure it twice, so a little bit off. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right. There you go. Let's put a little glue in here behind that. This stuff gets pretty hard though. It's not really good. It doesn't sand real well. It does okay. Ooh, there we go. These are just fillers to lay your fiberglass or poor man's fiberglass over. You don't even need all this thickness. Okay, so we can come back and sand that, and that'll look real, that'll round out real nice. Okay, back around to the other side with you. And again with the pieces. Anyway, I'm going to turn the AC back on. I don't think it's all that hard to listen to me with the AC going, but it's just too warm for me. And I do like the outdoors. I just don't like to be hot inside. I make my little pattern here, then I just cut it out of the pieces. Like I said, try to keep as much of this stuff out of the landfill as y'all can. It would be great. It's pretty close. Let's see. This one here, and then we'll put it back. This is not important unless you, I mean, it's important to me because I want to try to round it out, make it look nice up front. I don't want it to look just boxy. I don't want it to look boxy. My razor blades don't last too long on this foam. I don't know why. You'd think as soft as it is, as the foam is, it would not be an issue, huh? A piece of sandpaper. Oh, there it is. They're not small enough. That's why I spiked this. I forgot. I'm rubbing on that already. Good. That'll work. How about that piece? How about that? Yeah, that'll work. Just need a little filler. You can sand it down later. You put your piece in there and see if it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna look good. So let's get us a little along here. And one of my viewers said, man, I finally caught a glimpse of you. You look like you've been hiding from the camera, but actually I'm not hiding from the camera. I just think y'all don't come to see me. You come to see the kayak assembly or whatever I'm making. And I don't want to be that guy that just needs to be in the camera all the time. I'd be happy if I could make these videos and nobody ever knew who I was. Alright, so if this one sticks out a little bit, I'll sand it off. As long as this is flush with that one, we should be pretty good. And what I'll do is I'll put a little piece of this in here, just right about there. And then a little tiny clamp might work. Yeah, it's gonna make it. Little tiny clamps. These are about $1 or $2 Harbor Freight. Alright, so next thing I'd like to do is I'm gonna put these in here so that inside the cockpit there, I think it'll look better without this squared edge, so I'm gonna have to call it a video for right now. Call it a day for right now because I gotta find some more shish kebabs. I'm out of shish kebabs. And then I'm deciding if I want a deck on the front or if I don't want a deck and just leave it open. I'm just not sure. If I do a deck, I can do it all out of plywood. Just on this front half. That gives me something to put cleats and all kinds of attachments to. And actually, that's what I've been laying awake at night thinking. I should put a plywood deck on it. And then I could cut me a small hatch into it or a big hatch. You know? But the main thing is yeah, I'll probably go with the plywood top up here because that way I have more attachment points. This will be attached all around here and fiberglass in here, and it'll be one solid point. So when I throw it up on the roof and I tie it down on here, I'm not likely to pull that piece out. So, all right, thanks for watching the Kayak 2.0 34-inch wide kayak, 11 feet long, here at M. Langford.